Hey YouTube, it's SoulPrime13 with another video review. This time we're going to be looking at the Legacy United Cyberverse Universe Slipstream. So taking a quick look at the package, we got a nice bit of artwork of her jet mode there. Got all our logos and whatnot. We have our Legacy artwork. We got action pose and mugshot there. We got our logo, we got our legal jargon, and we have our product shots. So there is that for the box. And of course we also get our ever so lovely instruction booklet with lots of neat pictures. So there's that. Moving on to the figure here. She does come with two accessories of the null rays or arm blasters or whatever you want to call them. They can peg on to these ports in the wings, and there are two more here. And she also can hold them, if you so choose, in her hand as blasters. They are blast effect compatible, so just get some Daka action going. We do also have blast ports on her feet, so if you want to have her doing some fooshing, you have options there. So yeah, you can do all the fooshing. We also have ports here on the sides of the legs. And I believe that's it for the ports. Personally, I do like to keep the guns here on the wings because they sort of sit next to her shoulders like they would if they actually plugged into her arms, which is how I like my Seekers to look. But that's just me. You have options. As far as the colors and decals, we got some nice, almost, I think it is slightly metallic turquoise here on the legs. Some black and some silver there. Black on the feet. And sort of a grayish purple for the bulk of the body. Got plenty of purple here on the wings and shoulders. And this chest piece is black on the collar, but the rest is a very dark purple. Got a Decepticon symbol there on her tummy. And we got a little bit of red for the eyes and head crest with some silver on the face. And we got some more of that turquoise here on the wings. As far as articulation goes, we have head is on a ball joint. You do get some up and down, and you do get some side to side. It is a little stiff, but you can do full 360. The wings are on hinges, so they can go up and down. These fans are on swivels, so there's that. The arms can come that far up. You get 90 degrees at the elbow, and you do get some wrist rotation. I do get a full 360 at the waist. You get that far forward and that far back at the legs, although you do kind of have to move them to the side a little bit because of the backpack. You do get 90 degrees at the knee. You do get some up and down at the toe due to transformation, and you do get plenty of ankle movement. And if you care, these fins here can move in and out. So you have some options for posability, which is always nice. But for a quick size comparison, we'll bring in her mold mate Windblade. See how they look together. And Yeah, it looks like for the most part the only real difference is the head. The chest comes off a little different, but it's just how it's painted. It is molded the same. She does not have any silver on her fans like Windblade, although Windblade is just on the front, or well, one side. But yeah, and obviously different accessories, guns versus sword. But other than that, they appear to be the same. So just a small retool. Would you behave yourself? But that's how they look together. So there is that. Take you off to the side. But I suppose, to believe that's it for the robot mode. And I think it's a solid robot mode. You know, I am happy to have a new slipstream. I do believe this is the only official slipstream I own. The only other one I think I have is the Make Toys convention one that was like a retool of their thrust. I know he has the fan wings. But yeah, nice to add this to my collection. Always down to have more fembots as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to transformation. And these will need to come off, unfortunately, just because they are just slightly in the wrong spot. You could almost keep them on. Almost. Anyway, we're going to make sure to slide these wings down on these joints so that they sit flush with these parts. Going to come to the back and untab this backpack and flip down the nose cone. And then we're going to split this apart. And it's on a double hinge here, and we're going to bring it up and around. Bring out the nose cone here. And then we can fold this all back together, like so. And since we're here, we'll go ahead and... Did I do it right? Oh, yeah. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Flip out the landing gear there. Now coming to the back, we are going to sort of pull the shin away from the rest of the leg, like so. Going to fold these feet down and then bring these heel / fin pieces around to make them stick up. And we do want to rotate the waist 180. And then these black pieces on the back of the leg will come up. And as you can see, they sort of tab in here. There's a little slot. And that will help secure them. Then we bring this up on a double hinge all the way into the body, like so. And then we can snap the legs together, press that tail fin together, and fold out these fins. And then the hands will just slide over these peg pieces here to sort of hold into place. So there is that. Make sure. Then to make sure that the wing's secure, there is a little tab right here that will slide into the kneecap, like so. Alright, and then, yep, I believe that is everything. So there we have our jet, and then, yeah, they're just slightly, it's because of these side wing pieces on the handle, but yeah, they just slightly don't fit in that same spot. But you can just tab them into these other spots on the wings. It is kind of a tight connection. Not super tight, but you'll definitely notice it. And you want to make sure to push on the base so that you don't snap off the gun or anything. But yeah, there we have Slipstream in her jet mode. and it is a pretty decent jet mode, all things considered. And in all reality, she's kind of doing a yoga pose underneath, but it's all right. I think it's good enough. It is just a deluxe class, and I think overall it works fine. So there is that. And as mentioned, you can, bring in, we'll get these blast effect pieces again, and just plug these into the thrusters here to get some nice looking whoosh, get some whooshing going on. Plug those other parts into the guns. So got plenty going on there. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. And next we'll do a couple size comparisons. Okay, so here we have her next to Windblade again, just to give you an idea. And yeah, essentially they are just the same in different colors. But yeah, not a bad mold by any means. I don't think it's, gonna be, the end-all be-all of jet formers or anything, but I think it does its job well enough. I think it's alright. So there is that. And just because I have them on hand, here is Missing Link Prime. Just a very teeny tiny jet for leprechauns or something. But yeah, overall, again, I'm satisfied with this figure, and I don't think it's amazing. I don't think it's going to be the definitive version of any character or anything. I think it just is a nice little deluxe that does what it needs to do. So yeah, I think I give it like a 7. Doesn't do anything wrong, but it's not really doing anything amazing either. It's at least worth its price point, so it's got that going for it. And I do think overall she looks nice. But yeah, just a nice little addition to the collection, as it were. And honestly, between the two, I think I do slightly prefer Windblade. I just feel the red works a little better for this little jet. I don't know. Just a personal opinion. But yeah. And again, that's really just like my opinion. That's just my personal taste. I think the red looks nice. But yeah, I think they're both fine. Not really anything negative to say. Just wish that these could maybe have pegged into her shoulders. That's really the only complaint I have. But you can at least get them next to her shoulders on the wings in robot mode. So, I think that is satisfying enough, all things considered. But yeah, I think that's about all I have to say on this particular figure. So yeah, if you happen to see it, I think it's at least worth picking up. And that will be it for me. That is my review of the Cyberverse Legacy United Windblade. So this is Soul Prime 13 saying transform and soul out.